They want jobs. But what's so happening is all the immigrants is working at McDonald's. All the immigrants have taken their jobs. Our children's summer jobs. Our young people with the switches, them they job that the immigrants taking. Them construction workers that's out there that's brought home, them the niggas job that got the felony conviction that can still get hired. Them that jobs. So them is some jobs we want to do. Have you ever seen a group of black men out there?
What's going on, y'all? So I had to respond to this video with Charleston White. This interview, I actually agree with a lot of what he said, but this specific topic, no, that isn't the reason why you don't see black kids working a lot of summer jobs. It's plenty of young black kids working at the cookouts or the Taco Bells and the McDonald's, and come on, dude, it's plenty of them doing that. First of all, having a job is not even cool anymore in the black community. That's why you don't see a lot of black people working jobs. As far as construction, I have a construction company going on 6 years now, and I had to focus more on the investing side because when I first started, and I tried to create opportunities for some of my guys, some of the people I knew, just for people in general. No black people wanted to work with me for 6 months straight. And I know I was paying them more than they've ever been paid, hourly or whatever you want to call it. So that isn't why you don't see black men out there. Black men just don't want to work. It's not cool. And a lot of white men don't really want to work. But it's not cool to have a job in the black community. This is why because even doing what I do, it's nothing to do a job. I can do 2 homes and it's nothing to make 10 to 15 grand a month. Just sitting back, finishing up 2 homes in a month, letting my guys do their thing and collect off them 2 homes, 8 to 15 grand. That's not really difficult. And see, a lot of people are going to look at that as, oh man, that's dope. No, because it's not the drug game. I'm not rapping, or I'm not a ball player. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you don't see black men doing it. I told you guys, in the white community, the other races, Hispanics, matter of fact, I have guys that I work with, my framer, a lot of my guys that I work with or do build homes with, they got 1 or 2 guys, 2 or 3 guys that work just as hard as they do. Meaning he can say, hey, y'all, I'm about to go back across town and work on that home. Y'all handle this. And he ain't got to worry about nothing. He's got a wife at home who's handling all the calls, all the business calls, all the paperwork, calling in for permits, emailing for permits. He's got a wife doing that. That's not happening in the black community. As far as men, young, 20, 30. You know what'll happen? The modern black woman will see the money that I'm bringing in. Oh my God, is that a $15,000 check, or is that a $30,000 check? You getting another one of those in 2 weeks? Yeah. What's up? Oh, we can go shopping. Baby, I need you to go put that in an account. That don't mean I gotta wait until we finish this. I gotta buy material, and we got to finish this project before we start dipping into the money. See, a lot of these young modern black women wouldn't understand that. Again, the reason why you don't see black men working these type of jobs is because jobs aren't cool anymore. Oh, I've been hired plenty of people, and I'm not going to go too far into detail because I don't want to get into that. But trust me, give you another thing. One of my guys that work for me, I didn't hear from him, like in between jobs. I was like, man, where's he at? I ain't heard from him. And what happened was he was picked up by ICE. Now watch this. I'm like, man, he got picked up by ICE. So I'm texting, and somebody, now his wife didn't tell me. It was a friend of his wife or uncle, whatever. Because they was working on my house, and she came over, but not the husband. And the guy said, yeah, man, man, he got into it with his wife's brother, and the wife's brother called the police on him. So he didn't commit no crime, like what you hear on the news. Oh, they're raping and they're killing and they're doing all this. Wasn't anything like that. Her brother, the guy's wife, her brother, got mad because they got into it, and he called the cops on him. The cops came and got him because when you're here on whatever, if you don't have your papers, you can't commit no crimes. And that was his crime, and they picked him on up and sent him back to Mexico. Do y'all know his wife has worked on 2 of my properties? Let me finish this. She's done put in windows. A wife done put in windows. She's done put in flooring. She's done they're working in my bathroom now. They remodeled one of my kitchens. Like, bro, this is what I'm telling you. Like, and I'm not talking about over no course of a year. No, this is in a few months, over the summer. They get it. That's why you don't see black people doing a lot of stuff. Or black women, because our culture doesn't care about family, building, what really matters. This is why you see people, I'm finna start a business. I got a business. How are you gonna start a business? What step are you gonna take? Do you got the money to start a business? No. Are you gonna go get a loan? Well, yeah, I can go get a loan. Do you got a job to go get the loan? Oh, no, I don't. Do you work enough that they're going to give you enough money to start your business? Oh, I just work 2 or 3 days a week. Man, I had a chick get on the phone and she was talking to somebody. See, these girls a lot of times don't realize they mess themselves up when they talk too much. And she made the comment, oh yeah, I work 2 days next week. 2 or 3 days next week. And I'm like, 2 or 3 days? Like, what? And this broad is talking about starting a business. How you gonna start a business? How are you gonna? No, that's not how that works. And I told y'all I had another chick who was in the bartending thing. She wanted to create a space where people can come and get their license for bartending. So she wanted to lease this space. She wanted to lease a space on a part of town because it was popping on that part of town. Not black people popping. Not I live in Nashville, not downtown Nashville or in East Nashville, North Nashville, South Nashville, West Nashville. No. Out in the hood, out in the black part of town, right? I said, why don't you just buy a home and get the permit to turn it into like a restaurant? Now you own the building. Because I think she was saying she was going to have to pay $3,000 a month for the space. Well, you could have bought a raggedy home. Probably would have cost you about $15,000 to $2,000 a month. You could have fixed it up as you go, get it cleaned up, fix it up. You can live in there. And then start doing your classes in there. Me and her stopped talking. Bro, she done shot a video in this space and tried to make it, grand opening. Y'all know her business closed in like 2 or 3 months. This is what I'm telling you. Most of these people talking, starting a business, bro, they're not talking about nothing. Their businesses are not making money. They're living in fantasy worlds. As I said, black people do not want to work. The only reason they want to start these businesses, or I got a business, or I want to do a business, is because they don't want people counting their pockets. That's why. Y'all have a good one.